Yo, there's already 10 people on the live. That's never been happen. That's never been happen. Did y'all guys come finally from did y'all come from TikTok or did y'all come from Instagram? Where did y'all come from? Instagram. Hey guys. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know what to talk about. I can't talk about what I'm doing because it's not safe. And I keep talking about dreams, about situations with men, and it's like people keep telling me don't worry about men, but it's like it's just for fun. But I don't know. People be feeling some type of way, so I don't know what to talk about. So I guess I'm gonna let y'all chop it up and I'm gonna let y'all figure that out. What y'all want me to talk about? I was feeling sad this morning, but I really thought about it and I was like, you know what? I'm so ready to release a lot of things. Like, yo, I'm ready to just leave it all behind. Leave everything behind. All the problems, everything I've ever been through. A new life, a clean new slate. I've never been physically attracted to a female, personally. This is a Nature Valleys bar, and it's sweet and salty. The salt is a little too overpowering for me. So, I do not recommend that. Um, you'd be wiped up real quick if you were praying for you always. Those are so good. Are they? The saltiness is a little too salty for me. Yo, I feel so constricted with this bra, honestly. I feel really constricted with this bra. But I thought that I would show y'all my waist. I feel like look at my belly button. You see my belly button? My belly button is deep. I have a pretty deep belly button. That's pretty weird. A fun fact about me. You can stick up to one finger. I mean, one knuckle. I mean, one knuckle down. Oh, you've been watching my unboxing videos? All right, so I don't really have a story time that really comes to mind. This really sparks in like imagination. You know, for me, I like a really good story time, but it has to feel right. I would never get my belly button pierced because I'm enamored by you. That was such a lovely thing to say. Thank you for that. Thank you. Okay, so here's the plans when I move. When I move, it's time to elevate and boss up. It's time to get things moving and shaking. It's time to elevate with production value. It's time to really, really get the ball moving and really make this dream come true and push it into overdrive and really start making stuff happen. That is the goal. Why don't I sign up for Section 8? I have in several different states. When am I moving? I can't really say for my safety. We're here for the glow up. Are you going to do the Zoom thing? I don't know. Should I do the Zoom thing? I don't know. The Zoom party will probably happen once I get to my next destination. Am I looking beautiful? Okay, listen, guys. I feel like, honestly, this is what I feel. I feel creatively stifled because I'm in the midst of packing my life up. And I can't really talk about everything because the more I talk, I realize that I share too much. And then I have to always like go back and delete a video. And I just, it gets so annoying, like having to read, thinking it's like I'm sitting in front of camera and I'm just being honest, you know? So I don't think about anything else, but then I have to think about everything else now. So I have to like be careful what I say. And I know that it sounds so annoying, but it's just really true. I just have to be careful what I say. And sometimes I'll just be talking too much and I be saying too much, and then that puts me in jeopardy, and then that's like super annoying. And I don't be knowing what to do about it. I just be so over it. So you know what? I don't feel brave. Honestly, I feel like the biggest loser. Like honestly, I feel like the biggest loser. Like what am I doing? Like what have I done? You know what I'm saying? I just want to make my dreams come true. I feel nervous. I feel nervous. Am I talking to my cat? No. I feel nervous about any move that I make because I feel like any decision that walks away from this is taking away the little safety I have, which is this place that I can close the door, you know? Oh, yes. I look, I don't know. I just feel like I've been trying to enjoy the ride. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've just been trying to enjoy the ride. Guys, can y'all look at my eyeshadow, please? I really did some work with the James Charles palette and the eyeliners that were sent to me from the House of Illness members, so thank you. I don't know what I look like with my eyes closed. Hopefully I don't look ugly and I don't have a booger in my nose, but that was the makeup look. Did y'all see it? Y'all want me to get closer? That was it. You love the, oh, y'all want to see the outfit? Let me show you the outfit. I'll give you a little outfit. This is the outfit. Well, it kind of goes up. So you see, this is how it's supposed to look. And people are like, how did you get the slit? I took a scissors and I cut the skirt all the way up. And then I folded the material and I sewed it right there. And then I took an iron and I pressed it really good with some starch so that it could stay like that. And that's how I made the skirt with the deep split. It's a little DIY skirt. And I feel like it showcases the waist, you know? Super snatch, my belly button, super cute, you know what I'm saying? It's giving you very like Flintstones, it's giving you very Bam Bam, it's giving you very like 80s, it's giving you very like Clueless, I don't know, very retro vibes, very like neon. I don't know, it's giving you a lot of looks, I feel like. I tried. And I did the matching eye, you know? I'm trying to give y'all looks and something to feel inspired by. I've got such a crush. You got a crush? Who you got a crush on? Please tell me who you have a crush on. Somebody said they had a crush and I'm trying to figure out who their crush. Ew. You have a crush on me? Please. Really? Thank you. Like an actual crush on me. Like you actually like have a crush on me. Like you feel some type of way when you see me type of crush. Because I need to know what type of crush this is. Because to me, like when I have a crush on somebody, is when they spark some type of emotion from me. Like the chicken nugget. Sometimes when I see him and I feel like he notices me, it sparks a little emotion. So I'm like, oh, that's a little harmless crush. Like nothing serious. Like I know it's never gonna turn into anything. But like for me, that's what a crush is. If it sparks some sort of emotion from you. So is it that type of crush, or is this something like superficial, like, oh my God, I think she's cute? Because that's different. I don't know. I think I look at things a little differently. What is your opinion about it? My birthday is April 25th. The weather for me is a little breezy and nippy right now because it's nighttime, but it's cool. I think it looks like high fashion makeup, really. It's very smudgy. It's almost Halloween. Team Taurus. A female will wife me up. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know. That's so, I don't know. I don't know. That's never happened to me. Oh my God, hope you make those Brussels sprouts. Those Brussels sprouts are so, so good. With the vegan tacos, imagine that. No, the cats are not mine. My back is hurting me a little bit. Try it, it doesn't hurt. Stop. You guys are so naughty. You know that this is a live, right? So it's fun in the moment. When people rewatch this, they're like, this is boring next. Nobody want to sit here and see her read these comments. We want to hear a story time. So I don't know. What story time do y'all want to hear? I had a dream recently. I had a dream last night about well, actually it was the second dream about my husband. I had a first dream about my husband, and I think I shared that dream on my channel. I don't know, I be talking a lot, so I don't really be remembering everything that I be saying on the channel, and I don't really like to go back and rewatch myself because I find my voice to be quite annoying after hearing it for hours upon hours trying to edit it. I know you guys be like, your girl, you never edit your videos. I'll be trying. Let me tell you something. I tried to edit this video on my channel where I had a nip slip and I was trying to blur out the nipple, right? It was impossible. It was impossible, right? Like it took so long and it was still, it was a nightmare. And I was like, you know what, whatever, it is what it is. But I know what y'all want me to talk about. Y'all want me to talk about my plans. All right. So basically, let's talk about that since y'all want me to talk about it. For safety reasons, I had to take the camper off the market. That's just the truth. For safety reasons, I did. Because there was already messages being sent to me from people saying that they were Googling, mapping the places that they have seen in the backgrounds of my videos and, you know, all this and that. And it was getting really scary, honestly. It honestly was getting scary. When people are like, they're Google mapping and seeing the Google street and they're checking the back of the precinct to reference to see exactly where you're at, like it's kind of creepy and you feel like, okay, so what am I gonna do? My camper is very recognizable, especially if if they see the interior. Like if I put pictures on the marketplace of the interior of my camper, my bathroom is Dalmatian print with a pink medicine cabinet. There's no camper out there that looks like that. Also, the sparkly glitter wall, the mosaic art installation, the blue cabinets, the green bedroom. It's a very funky styled cabin and it's going to be recognizable, and that was going to give these people another clue as to where I was at, because you know there's people that were going on the Facebook market trying to help me find a camper. So it's like I had to factor in all those situations to basically think about, you know, like now my safety is priority number one, and I have to think about every decision, every little piece of information that I share is you know, I just have to be safe. That's just the truth. It really is the truth. whether that's popular or not. And I know that you guys are probably tired of me sharing a bunch of story times and cooking. You're like, how many times is this girl gonna do the same thing before she starts talking about what she has planned? And it's like, okay, the reason why I can't talk about what I have planned is because I have to be safe, and it sucks. But unfortunately, I have to make the move first, get situated first, and then tell you guys once I am safe what I can share. And that's just the truth. That is just the truth. The camper had to be taken off the market. So now at this point is how can I junk it and how much can I get for junking it? If it's donated, whatever the option is, the camper just has to be off my hands. I have to be lifted and free from it. I need a safe environment to think about my next situation, because right now, being in this and it's getting colder every day is not it. I promise you, it looks fun and cute, but honestly, I really was thinking about getting a garbage can and lighting it, like, you know, getting one of those barrel ones and then putting some stuff and lighting it to really be out here like on some ish. And I'm like, okay, now this is getting serious. Like, now this is not getting cute anymore, Michelle. Like, you've been able to rough it out, but now it's getting to a whole new level. Putting an electric heater powered by a generator inside this camper, and the camper is old and is completely made of wood. If any spark, if anything was to light on fire, forget about it. The hazard. That is there's just no possible way. So I have to get to a safe place where I can think about, I have to think about, I was reading a comment. I have to think about, okay, I need a place to recuperate, to get my thoughts together in a safe place, to really be free from everything and have a moment to focus and really figure it out, because I'm tired. I am. And that's just the truth. So until I make that move, I can't talk much about it. But trust me, a decision has been made. I'm nervous about it. I'm scared about it. I'm apprehensive. I have a lot of things that I can look at it negatively, but then it's also a lot of things that I look at it positively. And I have to pull the trigger on a decision, and I've pulled the trigger on this decision, and I feel passionate and strongly about it. And I hope that you guys wish me luck and nothing but good in my life on my new endeavor. And I promise that I am going to keep ya up to date when it is safe. But just know that I've made a decision. I have. It feels kind of weird talking about it because I haven't really spoken about it. I've just been like jumping around the bushes. But it's like I've been jumping around cautiously because you have to, basically. But I've been given a raft, and I'm going to pull on it and pull up that line and get myself up on that ship, and I'm going to get to the promised land. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, is there anything else you guys want to know? Is there anything else that you guys want to know? I really like this pink on my eye. I really like this pink on my eye. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to sell myself short. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You love the color pink on me? You sure it doesn't make my head look like a potato? I've never been to Miami. I'm a little sad. I am. I am sad. I'm going to be honest with you. I am a little sad because I'm just like, ugh. You know, when you just want your dreams to come true already and you're just like, all right, moon, do you hear me tonight? Because I know you're up there. I know this sounds weird, but listen to me. I be looking at the moon and I be talking to the moon. Call me crazy, call me whatever you want, right? But the moon is mad big. Think about how big the moon is. It's so big that we can see it. And even though it's small, it's not small. When you think about it, if we were to be up close and personal to the moon, it will be massive in front of us. But we'll never get to know what that feeling is because we're not astronauts and we're not on the moon, right? So I be looking up at the moon and I literally be sometimes talking to the moon and I be saying like all the things that I just want to say and want to get off my chest, or all the dreams and hopes that I have. I just be putting it out to the moon and I be like, yo, you big enough to see everybody in this world. So if there's somebody up there, I know they probably watching me. So if you watching me, I need you to help a sister out. I need you to use your intergalactic powers and, you know, help a sister get her dreams come true. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't know. It sounds quirky, but I guess I just try to find positivity in weird ways. I don't know why there's no super chat button. I wish I could go to space. I wish I could go to space. You know, sometimes problems in your life seem so big, and when you stop to think about reality, like, okay, I'm one human being on Earth, and Earth is massive. There's billions of people on Earth, on the planet Earth, and that's where we're all from, right? So when you think about it, I'm like a grain of sand in the significant bucket of life, right? I'm like a grain of sand. I'm insignificant. And sometimes I allow these problems to take so much space in my head, it starts to consume me. And then when I think about it, I'm like, okay, but I'm just a grain of sand on this earth. Like, I'm so small and I'm making all these problems so big. And I wish that I could be in space so that I can look down at Earth and see how big Earth is, so that I can really get it through my thick skull that, like, life is so much bigger than the problems. It really is. Life is so much bigger than the problems. I want to go see the Northern Lights. I want to go to Alaska. I want to go to Canada. I want to go to London. I want to go to Amsterdam. I want to go to Brazil. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Korea. I want to go to Cuba. I want to go to Barbados. I want to go to Turks and Caicos. I want to go to Morocco. I want to go to Dubai. I want to travel the world so that I can revel and marvel in how grand it is and how we take it for granted every single day. I wake up every single day with the ability to move my legs and the ability to take a breath of air into my lungs, and I take that for granted every single day. I don't wake up and think that I can do that, that I have that ability. The fact that I have air in my lungs means that I have the ability to make anything possible as long as I believe and I can do it and apply myself. So it's like, I don't know. I guess I'm talking kooky and crazy, but I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I am going to have to leave Milky Way. Y'all understand? My thumbs up don't match my subscriber count that's on the live, so that's why I was wondering what's happening. I guess y'all not liking what I'm talking about. You have to be careful in this neighborhood You gotta be careful. You can't walk on the street. Like, you can't. So, like, in this neighborhood, there isn't really like a street. So, when you're walking on the highway. So, oftentimes, what I have to do is I have to walk on the side where it's like just dirt and stuff. And I have to walk through that so that I'm not like on the direct road because people drive like animals around here. They swerve. They like there's motorcycles, there's four-wheelers. There's a lot of people that just drag race here and they like to go mudding and they go and because we have a lot of water like accumulation because we're on a bottom of a slope so whenever it rains a lot we get a lot of mud so people like to swerve into the neighborhood and go mudding real quick and then they get mud all over the stuff and all over here and then they just ride off. You hear them? You gotta be careful. You can't be outside in that time because sometimes like I don't know, it's almost like a little game. It's scary because you don't know why these group of people are coming together and what's their intention. So when the group of people that are coming together to wreak havoc have an agenda and a message that they're trying to get across, and you're not on their side, you have to be careful. So it's just scary living here in the South, to be honest. It is scary. Like, I've never experienced stuff like this here until I moved to South Carolina, to be honest. And it's scary, but I try not to talk about it. I try to be positive and I try to just try to push through, you know what I'm saying? But I'm so tired of it. Damn, I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to cry. I'm just always crying on the video, but it's just like, it's just scary, you know? There's a lot of people supporting a certain side and they feel a certain way and they feel like they have to get their point across and they're gonna get it across one way or another and it's just scary. It feels like real scary. It feels very divided and it feels scary. And I've had people say some not so nice things to me, especially because I look not mixed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look mixed. So, like, I've had people say some stuff, you know, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be careful what I talk about. Whatever. You don't know it until you live it. I promise you. Y'all could sit here and talk about me and like judge whatever the situation is, but like you don't know it until you live it. Scary. people be fighting. They be fighting over putting on their mask. Yo, this is what 2020 has come to. We fighting. People are putting up protests. They fighting. People are like not wanting to put on their mask. They're coughing on purpose. They're like, if you have your mask on and you're out in public, they like cough at you and like everything. Like, it's not safe. Like, that's what it is. Like, yo, people don't talk about this, and I don't care. Whatever. Like, it may not be popular, but like, it's scary out here. And like, I don't go nowhere because of that, because it's scary. It's not normal. Like, people, like, you know, people can carry here. People carry here openly. And they use that to intimidate, you know. They show that they're carrying here. So when they're trying to get their point across and they got something strapped to their hip, you feel scared and you feel outnumbered, all right? And you're not trying to be on the receiving end of that hate, okay? And I'm a part of a demographic, I'm a part of a group that is not popular. So I have to be careful for my safety, and that's just the truth. And I don't talk about it, but you know, it's not safe, whatever. So you live your life in fear. Do you know what it feels like to be scared to walk out your door every single day? It's tiring, man. It's tiring, I promise you. It's tiring. I feel like life is just a cruel joke right now. Like, who dropped me off here? Because I don't belong here, because I don't understand why people are just so hateful. I don't get it. I think that's the thing I cry about the most. It's just, I feel like this is like just chaos everywhere you go, and you just like, how do you feel safe in this world? How do you feel safe? I just want to feel safe. I guess I talk too much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to show y'all what is it like to be me living in the South and what I have to worry about. If you guys are curious what it might feel like living here as me. I don't get to wear outfits like this, and I don't get to wear makeup like this outside the camper, because like that draws more attention to me. My height already, like, I have to be careful about everything that I do. I have to blend in. The fact that I put myself on social media, like, put a target on me, honestly, it brings people aware to me, and not everybody has the purest intentions. I know you guys feel like, you know, but the thing is that I've had a couple of people offer me a place to stay, and then when I told them no, they started to change and they started to act different. And it was very weird. So I just have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? The next move I have to make, it has to be careful. I'm not crying for sympathy. I promise you, I'm not. I'm just sharing my truth. I've been sitting here taking it. I haven't done anything. I haven't told y'all anything. I've been dealing with this on my own. So I don't want y'all to sit here and think that I'm crying for sympathy. It's not. I'm just sharing what y'all want to know. Y'all want to know the truth. Y'all want to know the tea. Y'all want to know what's real. And I'm just sharing it, you know? And it's not for any, pity or anything like that. It's just to talk, I guess, about it. To be real. I still deal with it every single day. I still wake up every single day. I still do what I gotta do every single day. I still apply my makeup, put on my cute outfit, and put on a brave face every single freaking day. Even when I'm tired, I do it every single day. I show up for myself. So this ain't for nothing else but to just share my human experience. Guys, I know I'm not going to do everything perfect. I know I'm not going to do everything perfect. I know that. I don't know what the right decision is. That's honesty. Because everything comes with a price, you know? Well, look, I've already cried enough on this live. And honestly, I shouldn't have cried on this live. I didn't want this live to be like this, honestly. I didn't want the live to be like this, but I feel like sometimes you guys just want to know about the camper, and I've been trying to avoid talking about the camper, but I can't avoid it anymore. So I guess I hope that this video sort of explains everything, and hopefully it brings an understanding as to why I have to move cautiously from this moment on. So I love you guys for watching. Until next time, bendiciones.